fortune of the family. And after a century of doing this one, not mixing with the Romanians, very difficult to mix with the Romanians, they decided that it's a problem. They had this feeling that it's a problem, but they started to have a lot of genetical disease. One of the genetical disease that appeared, it was one which is created by the hypophysis. When you see you can be a dwarf or a giant. Yeah, the thyroid, sorry, not hypophysis. Thyroid, yes, when you can be a dwarf or a giant, it's called acromegalios. It's the one which is getting, yeah, that one. So this family had the only child that they had it had acromegalios. Acromegaly, and they thought it's a curse from God, so they changed the boy and keep it chained in the house till the age of 18. At the age of 18, the boy unchained, and during Eastern celebration, while they were celebrating Easter inside the church, the boy came, entered inside the church, and everybody says that the family have done a monster, yes? You know how you call in German language, how you say rock, or how you say snow? This is how you say snow in German. Stein, yes, as you say. So the only words that the boy knew it to say when have seen the crowd yelling, "Whoa, monster, monster, what's happening?" Yeah? He said, "I'm not a monster. Ich bin Frank von Stein. Ich bin Frank von Stein." Yeah? So this legend, no, it's not even a legend. It's mentioned in the book because it seems that the doctor had this feeling that something is wrong with the blood. So young Romanians started to marry with German girls, and they even had a law saying that they, from that one, the interracial marriages are okay as long as the Romanians were converted to the Catholic or the Protestant religion. Yeah, they realized it that something wrong, and they rebuilt, yes, their bodies. They regenerated their blood by that mixture marriages. So it's an important point in the history of the now, a lot of the students from Sibiu and from Brasov used to go in a program which was called Universitatis Saxonus to study in Switzerland. It was an exchange student way between Switzerland and these German cities from Transylvania. It was part of the German war. You have to understand nothing, I mean, I was just a Venetic for them, yeah, like in my Romania. I'm not 100% Venetic, but I still have some German blood, so probably they will accept me. But still, I'm not a poor, yeah. So these students went to Switzerland, and one of the students became a lover of a famous writer. 2 nights lover, I don't think about something special. And her name was Mary Shelley. And she told to the Shelleys about this story. And Shelley, while she was with Byron, with Shelley the poet, with small Ada Byron, the daughter of Byron, doing drugs, doing all that things, getting bored about not having something to spice their life, they said, let's make a competition and who's gonna write the most prizeful novel. And the winner was actually the young daughter, you don't know, the young daughter of Lord Byron, called Ada Byron. She was very young but very smart. She was a brilliant mathematician, probably the very first computer engineers in the whole human history. That's why different computers program had this name Ada. Yes? But anyway, one of the novels that has been written over there was a novel written by Mary Shelley, who wrote a letter to one of her friends. It's called Josephine Crawford. In London, you have the letter. What? And this letter was actually read and had this connection with the Frankenstein. Yes. And now why I'm saying it is a very important one. It's because face to face with Frankenstein's tombstone, which is inaccessible now because we have a gallery underground. Yes, face to face with it, we had it the tombstone of Dracula's son. His name is his name is Mihnea the Evil. He died also during a duel for a girl, for a German girl over here in front of the church in Eastern time. Yeah?
Alejandro,
Sí.
ella habla español muy bonito.
Mencioné hablas español muy
Si
bonito.
tú poquito habla español para que yo entienda, poquito.
Poquito, muy bonito.
Poquito.
Poquito es
Poquito,
bonito.
pero cada ratito.
Caratito.
Sí.
Okay, so the problem is between the two tombstones. It's a Gothic feeling of the Gothic lovers. They stay during the Halloween night between that tombstone like this, and they feel the energy coming. I don't feel anything, but they stay there. They pay fortune of money, and they stay and they stay. Now, you see there is. Now it's under construction. You see it's a panel over there?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a picture of the tombstone of Frankenstein family. You will take a picture. They put it ahead. That construction head is not original. Yeah, it's just a joke. Yes, over there. Yeah. So that should be an interesting pictures, and for the Gothic lovers, it is one of the temples in the world. Yes, there are Gothic lovers who walk all over the world. Yes, and this is one of the places where they come, if it's possible, to open the crypt. It's a Halloween night at 12 o'clock, feeling the energy between these two things. It's once in a life, they don't need anything else. Yes, I mean, they pay whatever. You don't trust me. I have a long line here. It's not one. I have 100 waiting just to go in the crypt and feel the energy. Sorry? Now it's closed. I don't think this year they can do it. We pay something, a donation to the church to allow us to open it during the Halloween. It's a Huet Tower over there. Yeah, this is the Huet Tower and the Huet Square.
What does Huet mean?
Nothing. It means the, I would say it's the south. Yeah, it's the south from the point of view of the gate, how they get it, yes? Once upon a time that was a
City wall.
Yes? Now you understand how I get you on the city walls. Yes, we walk on the city walls and this is up.
这个 city wall.
Yeah, this is it. This is the side gate.
哎，
We walk exactly on the city wall and they can
Yes, you can.
the city now.
this is the city wall.
It doesn't look like there where the tunnel is.
Was German for years, and then my parents had realized that I'm not very good in Romanian. And they said it, now you have to go to it was a mistake.
But was it imposed by the government?
No,
or
no, no,
other
it's paid by the government. You have to pass an exam or prove that you have German origin, but I would say it's soft. I mean, if I really want it, but for example, my son has not at all any proof to be a German one. I have one of the 8 grandparents is German, so I had the documents. And probably it was something, but for my son it's already far too away. So the only thing that is necessary is the will. At the beginning, because it's difficult to learning a foreign language, and people from other places do not realize the advantage. And it will take about 1 hour and a half. That's okay, I will take 1 hour and a half to Sighisoara. When we arrive in Sighisoara, the city is somewhere up on a hill, so we're doing the same like today. All of you who have done the city walk today, you can do it on the hill. I check it out, you don't have it, so the 4 of you who will, I will pick for the cabs. I don't know why it's getting that types of termination for different Romanian villages. For the city, it's Ești. Like you have București. Yes, you say Bucharest, but actually the locals are pronouncing București. And this is it's a girl, it's not a boy. Yes, so that's why, to be sure that we don't forget our anti-curse systems, the red things, girls are wearing red clothes. Yes, boys are getting blue because if a boy is cursed, you can bring it anti-curse system very well. Who cares in Romania? It's illegal. European point of view, it's illegal. I'm serious. No, it's a moonshine. Everybody know what times I doing some procedure. I used to do some procedure when I was in. This was the only thing that I really believe in. In rest, it was just yeah, honestly, it was just a small. For me, it's fun to see all of them. But people really believe. I mean, you can't make fun. You know, aren't there like the people with the horoscope? Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of you are believing in the horoscope things and all this one, yeah? Don't tell me that you had the president running the country after the horoscope. That's too much. It's scaring me. Yeah, I know, but I don't think he took the decision about the horoscope. So, no, that's with the curse. It's interesting to see it, and that's a good story that you can tell it in the United States with this one. And you even understood why, yes, because the animals are pure and they can't defend themselves against the curse. Something, let me think about the funerals. Maybe with the funerals it should be. I told yesterday, you know, that from the ancient time we're doing a huge party at the funeral, huge one. I don't know if the Greeks are still doing. No, to us it's a huge one. If I would die at my age, saying like this, having a lot of friends, that it should have been at least a 250-person party. It's almost a party because you're coming, eating, drinking, you got drunk, and you forget about the dead, and you just start to sing and. Irish wake, it's a Romanian wake, yeah, so celebration, yes, I would say it like this. Also you have to repeat this one, every, yeah, at the 40 days when it says that the soul it's leaving, you know, it's when the soul is leaving the body, staying, you know, for 40 days the soul is staying around the body and then it's leaving and going into heaven. Then it's 6 months, then it's 1 year, then it's every year, time of 7 years. And then when you...
Mira que hay pintores, ¿sabes? Mira, los pintores. Son pintores, sobre ese cuadro. ¿Me parece?
Ce faci, băi? Ce faci?